Hey man, I just tell the truth,
Come on, man.
and they don't like that.
And that in this generation, men are more in their child state from a personal point. When did you change? Right, what?
I think I know what I mean. You know, I really grew up when my father killed himself when I was 24, and that really forced me to be in a position where I had to like get serious about life, start taking care of my mom, you know, my sister, and you know, I mean, my sister, she had shit going on, but like, you know, my grandma, you know, really stepping up and being the man. I was in charge, you know, and then I had to like, all right, cool, I got to get serious, and my mom was still in Chicago on the South Side, so like I had to move her out, you know, and just. That's when I got like dead serious about like success
Like
and
you couldn't
growing
fuck
up.
around no more. You just had to look in the mirror. And be
Yeah,
like,
man.
I
You
can't
know,
fuck around. Like,
cause
You realize responsibility.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
really realize how when shit goes bad, you really realize how important money is, right? Because money,
facts.
there's no problem that can't be solved or at least improved with enough money, right? Like even like health shit, like Magic Johnson would have died, you know, if he wasn't a millionaire, you know.
But I mean, you also got people that like have a lot of money and still kill themselves.
Yeah, but statistically, it's like way less. It's just news, like.
Statistically, I feel
Not
like
everything, but
now
money
it's-
fixes a lot of issues.
Yeah, and it's
Yes.
like and
Money
it's like
does
you
fix a
hear
lot.
about the rich people kill themselves because they rich. It's news, right? If the bus
Right.
driver kills himself, like nobody, it's not on the news.
Nobody
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
I got a question. You're saying money changes, like it plays a big aspect. Instead of looking at the money, why don't you blame it on the economy? Because I feel like at the end of the day, like everyone still has the same problems whether you have money or you don't. But it's the way that the U.S. has turned into that's caused you to believe money is the root of like happiness.
No, I didn't say it's the root of happiness. I said it can fix problems, right? Like, yo, money's not supposed to make you happy. Money's job is not to make you happy. Money's job is to be exchanged for goods and services. Your emotions are your responsibility.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like your emotions are. It's not. I'm not even talking. I'm not talking about being happy. I'm not talking about emotions. I'm talking about like solving problems.
You don't have to
Facts.
depend
You know,
on money for happiness.
Yeah,
but
money
it solves
solves
a lot
problems.
of issues.
That's what I'm saying. Like when there's a natural disaster, they're not asking for happiness, right? They're asking
Yeah.
for money. You know, there's a telethon for some money. You know, like
Right.
when you know when
Okay,
shit goes
how
wrong.
can I get out of the situation?
Yeah, you,
Right.
just, you know, the fucking the hospital where the kids got cancer, man. They ain't asking you to be happy. They're asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Money solves problems. The way, and I'm not saying that. Listen, I'm not saying the economy is. I'm not saying what the system we got is perfect, but it's what we got. It's
But
the game
we had
playing.
a- we had a
so let's
nice
win the game
economy.
that we playing.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Money plays. Okay, hold on.
money makes all
You
your
said
decisions.
about cancer and you talked about like natural disasters.
Yeah,
If we weren't such a system of like a capitalism class,
it doesn't matter.
But that's
Money
not
is
Like,
realistic.
you talk about make believe. Like I'm
But
talking about
realistically,
the
you're
way it
gonna
is right
see
now.
like
But
a
it's
neighbor come help you during a natural disaster quicker than how much help did really Puerto Rico even get? Like I don't know. I feel like money doesn't
That's
play.
the point.
That's the
That's
point.
the point.
Yeah.
If they
Money
had enough
would've
money,
helped.
it
Ain't
would've
get
been fine.
enough.
Money
If
would've
have
helped.
it.
If someone's lights are off and their kids are hungry, they're not going to ask you for happiness. They're going to
Yeah.
ask
Ask
you
you
for
for
money.
money.
Who
Real
is
shit.
more likely going to help you? A
It's
billionaire
not
or
about
somebody
who's
right
going to
next
help
to you?
you. It's about the point was
Yeah.
money solves issues,
Yeah.
and that's just that. It's
Like
not
right
about
now
who's
Straight
in
up.
gonna
Haiti
bring
right
the
now,
money.
they don't care what you offer them. If it's not money, they don't care.
Yeah.
Right,
Because
like-
they need it to survive.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's right, wrong, good or bad, but that's the game we playing. Yeah, that's the game.
That's just
There's no
facts.
way out of
To
it, right?
piggyback on her,
That's
like,
what
that's why people have-
that's the system we got. You can either make peace with that and like try to win the game, but like to go against it, like you're not going to change that.
But you
shit.
spoke
None
about
of
the
us-
economy too, but I just want to iterate something before y'all go to the next subject. People also killed themselves when it was a good economy as well. So like, you know, that's
Yeah.
basically going back to what he was
Nah.
saying about money.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Again, emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
play a part
Emotions
with
are
it.
So,
different.
like-
Emotions and success and financial success are two different subjects. You know?
Yeah.
You're responsible for your own emotions.
exactly.
But like money makes all your decisions, right? Like
yeah.
the way y'all, those of you who flew here, you didn't fly here the best way you could. You fly the best you can afford, right? You know, you don't live in the best house available. You live in the best you can afford. You know, you got children. You don't do the. Even me, I don't do the best for my son. I do the best I can afford, which is pretty good, right? But it's like if I had more money, I'd do.
You would have done
You know what I'm
even
saying?
more.
Right?
Yeah.
I pay all my mom's bills, but it's like I don't do the best for available. I do the best I can afford for my mom. Money makes all your decisions, and like once you just make peace with that, it's like all right, let me put myself in the position where I can make more decisions and I'm not limited as much. You know,
Yeah.
it takes away limitations. You know,
Well said.
I like how you said that.
What makes a man high value?
man, this is shit I really don't think about, man. I'm really just focused on. For me, I just focus on my goals and what I'm trying to accomplish. What I want, what I'm trying to accomplish in different
I think they
areas
mean
of life.
as in like what they should be looking for. I think yeah, so that's what they're asking.
You know, man, I never thought about what a chick should look for. Like, you know, so give me a second.
What would you tell your daughter?
I got a son.
if you had a daughter.
Man, for a
Okay, how
reason.
do you want your son to carry
God
himself?
didn't curse me with it. I mean, God didn't give me a daughter.
What would you tell your son to look for with
What type of
quality?
man would you
Yeah.
want your son to be?
Right.
Oh man, so first of all, man, he's got to be somebody. He's got to be integrity and honor. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like someone that
Manhood has to be valued.
integrity, honor, and discipline.
That
Like, cause
word
if you
right
got
there.
those three things, you can go really far. You know.
That's good.
Yeah,
And-
everything.
yeah, you know,
Follow, agree,
I see a lot of motherfuckers without. You know, I'll meet some guys. You know, I know, and if they don't, Myron, you know what I'm talking about. Like these
It's like
motherfuckers don't have
drive.
integrity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Well, especially
just,
in the influencer world.
you know, they just don't have no integrity, to no heart. You know,
No
like,
discipline.
and it's like I look down upon them. You know, and
They
then
just like wandering
Yeah.
spirits.
and then without discipline, it's like you cooked as a man. Like discipline is the.
You can lose everything.
You can not only
can
lose
lead to
anything, but you might not even get the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you
Because you so focus on the whole winning and the little aspects
Yeah.
of every little part that you lose track of like your actual goal.
You know what's funny is if you become successful but you lack discipline, you can really fuck your life up more because now you got leverage, you got more money, more opportunities,
More drugs,
more
more,
dr-
lifestyle.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm up now because I'm doing this, but like I'm usually asleep like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like every night, right? But imagine like I don't know how many guys would be in a position like this where they got a bunch of money, influence, and they not out partying, doing drugs and shit. Like that's how guys end up with like mad extra fucking kids. You know, like my
Especially
son
here.
was playing. He was in an accident. Like it was my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? So like but motherfuckers be out here having kids on accident.
Oops. Nigga, what kids, nigga?
Oh no, I meant the listen. I ain't
Hey, nigga, fuck them kids, bro.
no, I'm just saying,
Come on, man.
motherfuckers on. You can really fuck your life up more if you fuck around and become successful, because now you got leverage. Like if a broke guy, he can't fuck his life up that much because he doesn't have no money, no access. He's just at
doesn't
home.
have that much to lose.
Yeah, and he like if you gave some motherfucker who was undisciplined like $100,000, he might fuck his
spend it.
life up more. Like not only would he spend it, he might like put a down payment on a car or some shit that he can't afford. You know what I'm saying? He might he might go into more debt and end up with a negative. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Or buy a house you can't afford to.
Yeah. And that shit happens all the time, right? So discipline, you know, with success, you have to be more disciplined the more successful you become. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get caught, let's say one of us gets caught at like a whorehouse or some shit, right? It's fucking news. Motherfuckers gonna be making
Yeah.
YouTube videos about us. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
But like some regular guy just does that shit. It's just
Don't
whatever.
matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like the consequences are more drastic. So it's like driving a car, right? When you driving slow, you can have like one hand on the shit. You could be smoking, drinking, having a phone call, but when you start driving fast, you might motherfuckers might turn down the
Lock
radio. You know what I'm saying? Like get focused, you know. And
And
that's
then
what,
also not only that, like every little move you make on the steering wheel is a more of a
Exactly.
result
Could
when
be
you're
def-
driving at 100 miles per hour.
exactly
One wrong turn, cooked.
Could be over.
Yeah.
So
hand job in Chinatown.
Oh, Emran. Him in the car.
Oh, what the fuck?
so discipline is super important as a man. Like, and it becomes more important the more successful you become. You know.
Yeah, I would say the only way you could get around without having discipline is if you're a woman, bro. To be honest with you, man.
Bro,
like, as a
wake up,
guy,
go on a
you
yacht,
gotta
smoke
be
weed,
disciplined as a
chill.
guy, dude, bro. Like as a woman, like you can be disciplined and kind of make it through somewhat, but like as a dude, if you're not disciplined, you're not gonna be successful, bro. There's no way around
I
it.
agree.
At all.
Yeah.
No one's gonna help you. No one's gonna rescue you. As a
Yeah.
girl, Like you could choose to be disciplined and make a career for yourself, cool. But you can also choose not to be disciplined and be pretty enough, and somebody will save you. Someone
Yeah.
will rescue. So like for men, we don't have that safety line or that safety line
Nobody cares.
at all. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
So with men, it's like extra hard mode. What else do we got here?